Good morning, students. How are you all doing? I hope that you all are doing well and you all are having fun by learning all these chapters of English literature. So, students, today we are going to start with the new chapter, and the chapter name is The Ashes That Made Trees Bloom. Okay, this chapter has been taken from your English reader book, and the chapter name is The Ashes That Made Trees Bloom. This is your fourth chapter of your reader book, and this chapter has been written by William Elliott Greaves, a Japanese tale. The writer of this chapter is William Elliott Greaves. Okay. The name of the chapter is so interesting, that the ashes that made trees bloom. How interesting is the chapter would be? Yes, this chapter is very interesting, as when we'll read this chapter, you'll come to know. Okay, basically this chapter tells us about to differentiate between how good kind people are and how bad the greed people are. Okay, in this chapter we are going to discuss and we are going to differentiate the importance of good people, good and kind people, and bad and greedy people. Okay, how could the consequences are with the kind people and with the greedy people. Okay, so it's basically talking about the old couple whose are very kind and generous. You'll see the grace of the old couple, that how that couple will very generous. In this chapter we are going to discuss about the old couple and their kindness and generosity. Okay, so the first thing is that patient and kind couple, basically they had no children, so basically they adopted the street dog and the name the dog was Muko. This is the third line. Had a patient and kind couple, had no children, had a pet dog named Muko. They adopted a street dog as their child, and named it as a Muko. In the fourth line, the old dame made it a cushion of blue crepe, and the dog would sit on it as snug as any cat. In this line, dame means couple. Okay, the old couple made a cushion for their dog, whose name is Muko, which is made up of blue crepe, and the dog would sit on it as snug as any cat. This shows the love of the couple from the dog, that they actually made the cushion for the dog and they feed the dog a lot. They treat the dog like a child. Okay, they treat the dog like a child. The next one is the dog was fed tidbits of fish, all the boiled rice it wanted. Now what it says, that all the boiled rice, even in the plate of the old couple, they feed them to their dog. This is so good, because it's very easy to share your food with your children while eating, but shows this type of love to your pet. That was the love that the old couple had for that Moko. Okay, the dog was fed tidbits of fish, all the boilless rice it wanted. So this tells us about the love they had and how kind they were with their dog. Your parents can share their food with you, but this love for the dog or with any pet is on different level. It shows how kind and generous they were with their dog Moko. Okay, so what happens basically? Who was the old man? Who was the old man or old couple? We are going to discuss in this chapter. In the next class, we'll discuss about the old man and the first part of this chapter. Okay, that's all for today. This is the introduction of the chapter, the ashes that made trees bloom. I hope it's clear to you. Okay, till then, Take care and keep learning. Thank you. Have a nice day.